Hey everybody, I don't know who's going to come on here or not, but I'm just going to do a big horrendous rant because YouTube's really pissing me off. I'm really good at, you know, when it comes to my comments, doing my comments, right? I like to respond to them, I like to get them, I like to do everything with them. Yes, Willow, hi. And I cleared all the comments off yesterday. And so what happens? I look and I've got comments coming out my butt. So so what's happening is, for some odd reason, I am getting okay, I'm getting comments. Not only am I getting comments, but I'm getting really strange comments, right? Where I'm finally seeing that I'm getting comments that are months old. And I don't know why it's doing it. And I'm trying to figure out exactly how to flip my camera around. But it's not letting me do it. To show you guys, but oh, there we are. As you can see, I'm getting comments as normal. Then all of a sudden, I'm getting comments that have just popped on earlier today, 5 months ago. I mean, 5 months ago, and I've got one from B, from B's Collector's Garage, and from George, and some other, comments of people have left me. I mean, Mark Bauer was 9 months ago. There's another one here from B. It was 11 months ago, and it's like, well, hold on a second. Like, I've never seen these comments before. And it kind of pisses me off because I'm really good at, you know, I'm really good at answering comments, and now I just feel like a total ass because all these comments are there and I haven't responded to them. And that makes me look totally and utterly idiotic. And that really pisses me off because now I got to comment bomb everybody to respond to these, saying, I'm sorry that I didn't. It's already getting old. Yeah. I know. Agong, hi, thank you for coming on. And it's probably been the last 14 or 15 months that I haven't had this issue. I get them every so often, but this one is huge because there are a lot of them. And I mean, like, what am I going to say to these people, right? Like, hi, B. Sorry it's been 11 months since I contacted you. Feel like a total arsehole for not getting back to you now. Hey, George, thanks for the comment you left me 9 months ago. Yeah, I should have probably said something about it, but I just got it today. And morning, Vern. Vern, I don't know if you having this issue with YouTube just releasing comments that are like 8 or 9 months old. And that's my kind of rant for today, right? So, I mean, I don't generally like to do that, but I mean, you got to look at it. I'm a fairly small channel, right? And I pride myself on responding to the comments. And now I look like a total arse when I'm in my videos. I say, yeah, please leave a comment. I'll get back to you. I like responding to comments, and I don't. And then you think to yourself, well, how many subscribers did I lose, right? Morning, William. And and it's like, oh, great. So, I could have had, that is aggravating, exactly, Bandito. And it's like, how many subscribers could I have possibly lost? Hey, Ben, how are you? uh, Subscribers that I possibly lost because I didn't respond to them, or they're looking at me like, oh, well, I left a comment, I subbed, but now you didn't get back to me. It's like, oh, great. Yeah, exactly, right. And these people are potential friends. I mean, I don't like not responding to Alberto from 6 months ago because I'm always good at responding to him. I got Mark Bauer at the bottom here. I always like responding to his comments, and I just got it, and it's 9 months old. I mean, Bees Collector's Garage. I love her content. I always comment when I can. Now I've probably got like 10 or 15 comments here from her that I didn't respond to. That makes me look like a total ass, right? Like, thanks a lot, YouTube. Like, I need this stress. So, I mean, a few of you guys are going to get comment bombed like crazy. I mean, I've got one here. Happy New Year. A new friend. I mean, I could have had a new friend right there. I don't like it, and I don't know why YouTube do that. Why they keep comments, because I check my pad, I check my computer, which is more accurate. So I go on there and I make sure there's nothing being held for review. I've got none of my comments are ever restricted. I mean, good or bad, I want to hear from all the comments, and then nothing. And all of a sudden, I've got probably 70 or 80 comments that I didn't respond to, and it's like, Christ's sakes. I don't want to swear on here, but I mean, I have a nice comment here from a lady called Amanda Marie. I don't know who she is, but maybe it would have been nice to get to know her. Another one, Anya, and my friend from Vancouver, Lawrence, up close with Lawrence. You got his comment on here from 3 months ago that I never saw, and I hate not responding. Diecast Lover. He's also a nice one that I haven't had one that I just got here and I didn't respond to it. Another one from Bunker Diecast Eddie. I just saw his comment here, and it's like, from Arvin Go, from 2AHD Cat. I mean, it's like, man, why do they do that? Why do they hold potential for what? Like here from Mickey Records, 10 legs, sub, best wishes. Did you retract this sub? Is the sub still there? I don't know. I'm never going to know, right? And it's from Hamza. I might not respond. Like, when I look at videos, I might not always put a comment there, depending on where I'm watching it, but I'll always put a like. And if I can respond to it, I do. But to see comments like this coming up, it's really aggravating. I don't know if you guys have the same kind of issue. Are you guys seeing this now? You know, leave me a comment. Let me know, because I'll never know. Danny from Danny's Danny and Sam, Coffee with Danny and Sam, he had an issue a while back where he would uh, that his comments are just all of a sudden uh, being being res- his comments are being turned off, right? That his comments and then it's like I don't have that, but again, hey CP, how are you? Hi J and J. Hey Derek. Derek, let me know if you're still on there. Are you having a problem where your comments are just all of a sudden there and they're like 9 or 10 months old? Because I got that hole today and it's just like, oh Jesus. And I'm not sure what uh how to even how to do anything with it. And it's driving me nuts. So I don't know. I don't know what else to do there. So hopefully, hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. But for a lot of you guys, if you happen to get common bombed, you'll know why. I've got really nothing to show. I mean, I'm just kind of ranting about uh, the comments. Don't know what else to do. I'm not big enough to complain to YouTube about it, so I don't know how many of us are actually big enough to complain about it. Maybe Derek, because he's big time now with his fancy hairs and his awesome customs. Hi Andy, how are you? Good evening. I'm just looking because I can't really see the comments on this phone all the time. And it's yeah, and then it's so I'm kind of looking at my pad at the same time to try to get the comments in, but oh, eight at night, Andy. So here's my here's the boss is looking at me. Hold on. There she is. Great. You judging me again? Is this too early in the morning to judge me? Give an itch. This is my Willow. She's the boss. Right, you? But yeah, it seems like the sub counts are going to roller coasters too. I go under, I go over, I go over, I go under, and I don't. So yes, Bug, I have trouble finding comments too. Gotta check in your YouTubes. Yeah, well, I do that too, and they're never is never an issue. But if I go on my computer and I go through it that way from the studio, and it says the same thing that everything's cleared, everything's fine, but all of a sudden, months and months and months and months later. Oh, Zero go. Paul from Which City Collector says he just noticed that he was comment bombed this morning too. So they changed something again in YouTube Studio or on YouTube, and it's so everybody's getting comments. So I don't know if you guys, how many of you check your comments on a regular basis like I do. Not just the notifications, but it's underneath as well. Yeah. Like I've even been finding that notifications sometimes aren't coming to me, and I have everything turned on the way I need to. So it's really frustrating. I'm figuring that maybe they changed something in the studio, and then all of a sudden, boom, everybody's getting comments, right? And that's find out today video raise comments. Yeah, yeah. So it's almost seems like uh, my friend DJ there. He said he's from My Toy Museum. DJ. He's also commented before that he's saying, well, he put in a comment and all of a sudden it was gone, so he had to put another one in. And I'm wondering if, it's sometimes when you put in a comment and it shows an error or whatever it is, or it timed out, maybe that one gets recorded all of a sudden put in. But I mean, there's been a lot of comments here, like I said, from B's channel that I've never seen. And I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, it happens a lot. I know, DJ, right? Yesterday I had a major problem seeing them and no notifications, but then they have it fixed because they're all, yeah, exactly, William. It's I don't for us who are small channels, to lose notifications like that or comments. I mean, you got somebody like, say, like Lamley or whatever it is. He's got whatever 150,000 subs or whatever the hell he is. If he doesn't check the comments, I don't think it matters to him. But I've got, I don't know how much I have, like 3,400 subscribers. To me, every comment I get matters, right? And I want to respond to whatever like matters, because at least that way I know I'm doing pretty good on my videos, or people like them or what have you. Even if it's a negative comment, right? I mean, I got a few negative ones on there. That's perfectly fine. I'm happy to read them. I'll respond to them. That's not a problem. But I mean, if you don't get it, it makes us look like arseholes. And like I was saying just earlier when I started there, it's how many subscribers could I have lost because I didn't respond to them, or they think I'm ignoring them, which I don't like to ignore comments. It might take me 1 or 2 days or maybe one day to get back to them because of my work schedule or what have you. But I respond to comments, right? That's the one thing I love to do, is to respond to comments. Have a nice conversation. Hey Gary, how's it going? And Charlie, just like my uploads. Yeah, like exactly, Paul. Like I check all my uploads on a regular basis. I have it on my phone, my computer, on 2 tablets that I use. I always go through all the settings to make sure nothing's been magically turned off by YouTube, because we've all had the problem where we put up a video, all of a sudden comments are turned off, even though we have the comments set as accept all comments, or just comments completely disappear. I don't know what's going on with these guys. I wish they would stop. The best word I could use is stop fucking with it already. It's good enough as it is. Just leave it alone. You already took away the dislike function. Comments are shoved into a different spot sometimes. Just leave it the hell alone. Just let us enjoy what we have on this thing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Derek, exactly. I mean, I respond to your comments and you respond back to me at a relatively timely fashion, like I do to yours. It all depends on how busy we are. It's the engagement. That's the fun part about it. It's not just showing diecast, but it's talking to everybody around, from all over the place. I mean, you got Agong from and Andy from Indonesia. You guys from the States are friends from Canada, DJs from New Zealand. I mean, we talk all over the place, and that's the best part about it. And when we don't get them, and you don't get a lot of them, all of a sudden, whoever you're talking to is like, well, why should I respond to him? He's not talking to me. all of a sudden I get comment bombed, and I got like 70 or 80. I have to go through and go, listen, I'm sorry, I just got it. Please don't hate me for it, you know. And it's like, wow, I don't know what else to do with these buggers. I'm just gonna have a cigarette, I guess. I should be like Gary and have a beer and a smoke and complain to my wife, but she's at work, so I could only complain to the cat. And I'm not that big of a drinker, so I have coffee, and but I do smoke, so I'll be doing that. So there's my rant. Anything you guys want to talk about for the next little while? Yes, my Willow. Yes, I know. I know. I'm ignoring you. You're not getting pets. Oh no. I'll buy YouTube if only. Hi, Chris. Good morning. Diecast Dungeons in the house. I was just bitching and ranting and saying that I just got comment bombed earlier, and Paul from Which City Collector got the same thing. He just got a whole mess of comments. I got about 70 I have to go through, and I think from one person, B's Diecast Garage or whatever it is. I think it's B's Diecast Garage. I could probably like 11 or 12 comments from her I have to respond to. So that makes me look like a total arsehole that I have to respond, that many times. I mean, it's like, wow. Hey, BJ, how's it going? Just ranting about being comment bombs or not getting comments. Yeah, exactly. Some years old. Holy jeez, Paul. No, mine are, I think the oldest one is 11 months. And I'm trying to figure out how many more of these things I'm going to get. Oh, that's good to hear, BJ. Let's see here. I really don't know what to do to get more subscribers. You know what? At this point, William, I'm not even trying. I'm putting out videos that I like. I'm having fun with it. If it gains me subscribers, it gains me subscribers. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not even gonna sweat it or worry about it. I'm enjoying doing the videos and doing my car shows, and I'm happy with that, right? I mean, if I eventually hit 1,500 subscribers or 1,400, whatever it is, works out to. I'm happy with that. I'm just happy. I should say I'm glad people actually watch my shit, and not just avoid it like the plague. Because that's what I. Yeah, exactly, DJ. I'm doing okay where I am. I'm happy. I enjoy going on people's lives and cracking jokes and making a nuisance of myself. That's a lot of fun I like to do. And Chris from CRA Diecast from Australia is here. Hi, how are you? I was just and Mix 67. Hello, good shit. Okay. And I was just complaining about getting comments just sent to me from months and months ago, and having to try to try to respond to them all now. It looks like BJ's been stuck at 222 subs for like 6 months. Yeah, I'm finding the more and more shorts I make, they seem to give me subs, but I don't know if they're giving me subs just on the shorts. I don't know if it translates through to any of my compilation videos or my long form. But I mean, I'm happy for them either way. I hope people enjoy the comments and not the comments, but the videos. So I really can't do much else about that. So, good morning, Paul. How are you? And yeah, like I was saying, it's how else can we really compete here on YouTube other than just to try to make whatever we can? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Mick was saying that you said people are watching your shit, lol, but it's good. Shit to me, yeah. Oh, Mick, everybody wants to thank you for letting us let us know about Paul's death, Saul's Diecast Odyssey, his passing. That was uh, that was a bit. No, not a bit. It was actually very sad for me because a few people when I first started out uh, really helped me out in the community, and that was Saul, Joe from XLT Off Road Bear, and I'm gonna have to give DJ from my toy museum DJ credit too because I hooked up with him as a supporter and a fan a long time ago, probably within my first year, and it's been just an amazing friendship with all of them. And so it's really hard to hear when Saul passed away, but luckily everybody's making fantastic tribute videos to him. So Mick, thank you for that. Thank you for letting us know because I think a lot of us were really getting concerned that that we weren't getting any notifications or any news about him. So it's really nice that you were able to let us know. So after 2 years, I have 162, so my bids aren't that good. It's I've watched so many different YouTube videos and how to build this and grow that and do these. I still don't know. I can't figure it out. It's the algorithm either likes you or it or it doesn't. It's it's. I think at this point for a lot of us here is if we could just make nice good quality videos and and share them with everybody in the YouTube community and they like them. That's all we could hope for, right? I mean, I don't think I could ask for anything more than to get to know a lot of you guys, watch your fantastic stuff, drool a lot because there's a lot of stuff that I wish I can get and don't have. So how else was this? Do enough videos? Yeah, exactly, William. They say if you make videos per day content, it sure helps, but it's shorts. Okay, I could understand they're easy enough to do. Only 15-second intervals. You could just pump them out like crazy. But for long form video, I mean, it takes me on Fridays or Saturdays, whenever I have time, I'll try to film several videos at a time, then edit them throughout the week. It takes a lot of effort to try to pump out, you know, a 4 to 10 minute video and make it look like it's not a complete and utter shit show. But, that's some guys have that talent to do it, some guys don't. But I try to put out the best kind of stuff that I can, and I see you guys are putting out amazing videos with great stuff. So, what are you gonna do? So, any questions while I've got you here in my kitchen drinking coffee? Before the boss tells me I have to go lay down. I just got back from work, by the way, so I'm pretty tired, but I have to make this. I was going to make a video on it, but I figure I'll just go live. It'll be a little bit easier. So, we'll see how it goes. I've got the who's who of the YouTubes. Four-wheel drive, man, you up early? Not so much up early as I am just getting back from work. So I work midnights. Yeah, DJ, go get some rest. Hey Jeff, how are you? I was just, in case you missed it, I was just commenting that I've just been comment bombed on my thing from comments that are like 11 months old that I have to respond to. So I'm going to be fairly busy for the next hour and a half or so while I try to respond to as many as I can, and I'll get the rest when I can. And hopefully they'll all understand. I've got a few comments from you, DJ. I remember you saying that, yeah, I wrote a comment, all of a sudden it's gone. Yeah, well, I found it. It got to me today. Bloody annoying what they do sometimes, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, exactly. Having fun is what it's all about, and I do enjoy watching everybody. And Chris is in the house. Mr. Neil, how are you, my friend? What are you doing up so early? Getting ready for work, I take it. Who is your favorite hockey team? Mine? I'm gonna say none of them because I'm really not a hockey fan. Being a Canadian, that kind of seems weird, but I'm not really a hockey fan. We do got the Jets, but I'm more of a football, CFL mainly. I do enjoy it very much, and our team, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, are first in the league. I think we've only lost one game this season. I can't remember where we're sitting right now. And Neil's in there. Thank you for coming on, Neil. I do appreciate it. I've been watching a lot of your stuff there at work, Neil, and leaving thumbs up, but sometimes on my phone it's just a frustrating bloody thing. I always fat finger it and just end up erasing the comment. Yes, honey, yes. Oh, you don't live. Well, Neil, you just got monetized, right? I I've been reading up on my monetization because I guess on my studio it finally showed up there monetized, and I have more than enough hours, but for some odd reason it's you need 4,000 hours that year, I guess it is, and not in total. And I just don't have enough hours this year uh, to monetize. But I'm not too worried about that monetization. I don't have PayPal or Venmo or set up their system, so it would just take way too long. Williams, the Blue Jays. Yeah, yeah. Hey Gary, how's it going? Uh, so I'm just doing an impromptu live, Gary, bitching and whining about getting comment bombed. So no, I'm still at 376 subs. Yeah, Neil, I think for my first 2 years, it took forever to get to 500. I think it almost took a year to get 100, and then I was able to get a custom URL. And over last 12 months or so, once shorts came on, I started growing in subs. But it's still a hard thing to do with the shorts. Now you can monetize them, but you need like what, 10 million views to monetize shorts, and I'll never get that. I'll never hit that that those kind of numbers. There's no bloody way. I'm only just slightly over 400,000 views in total, and I'll never be able to get that many. Had my channel now for 12 months, and now I've reached, yeah, exactly. It's hard, and I'm finding it strange what works and what doesn't. I haven't figured that part out. Like some models I'll show and I'll get 15, 16, 1800 views. Other ones that I think will do very good, I get 35, 40, 50. It's when it comes to shorts. At this point, I'm just gonna put out videos. People like them, they like them, they don't. I can't do anything about that. I got too many copyright strikes to be monetized. Well, Gary, what are you gonna do, eh? I've only got one copyright claim, and that was, I think, on last year's Canada Day video. And I got actually copyright claimed from the people who own the rights to O Canada. So I had to actually put that one up, and then what I did was I just what's called privated it, and I'm just gonna leave it. But then this year's Canada Day with the shorts, I made a quick short, and I used "Oh Canada," the exact same bloody song, and I was perfectly fine. I don't know what it is. Sometimes you can get copyright bombed for no reason. Other times, I yeah. Skeleton Man, hi, how's it going? Yeah, exactly. We're on the same road. It's I don't get enough packages to do really any unboxing videos, so I don't worry about them. I'm just grateful whenever I do get a nice package that I can open. Those are always a lot of fun, but I don't worry about them at all. Uh, I'm probably gonna do some hunting videos here and there where I can, but seems like in Winnipeg, Jesus, are they really pissy about doing videos in their stores, especially Walmart. It almost seems like they think you're like a scout for Target or something like that. Seeing as we haven't had Targets in Canada for what, 7 now, ever since they got an ass whooping from us Canadians. Thanks, William. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm. Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna send yours out this Friday, so you should probably get it Monday or Tuesday. I'm just trying to get a few more things together before I send it. So, Nova Diecast in. Hello, sir. How are you? Brian from Thailand. How are you? Thank you for joining in. Hopefully, it's not too late there for you. Gary, I am in the same bog. If they watch, it's okay. If they, yeah, exactly, Gary, exactly. You had the right mindset a long time ago when you did I think it might have been on your very first live, and you were talking about, you know, getting viewers and monetize that you're never going to want to monetize because it takes away. And I'm in the same boat, right? I'm just going to make videos I like doing, show my stuff. And have a great time doing it, right? Luckily, you can get some pretty nice music on YouTube library, so I could put it on and got myself finally a new turntable because the other one crapped out on me, so it's quieter and rotates slower in a completely different direction, but it's nicer and smoother. So you know, eventually next year I want to change the background a little bit, but I'll do what I can. Oh, it's great. 22 people. Wow. Thank you everybody for showing up for my rant. For my I'm nice and work dirty, so I'm wearing my noodle because I've got I wear a helmet all day. So I always have the red marks on my balding noodle from the helmet. So I always like to wear a cap when I can. No, no, Andy, I'm not monetized. I'm way far from being monetized. I'll be lucky if I can get monetized sometime next year if I reach that magic 4,000 hours per year. Hi, Kat. Sure, no problem. And we'll see from there. But I don't really care to get monetized for the $1.77 I might get every month. I'm not. I need Mattel sponsorship, and then maybe I'll consider being monetized. But I don't think I'm gonna get Mattel sponsorship, so I'm too ugly for that. Yeah. See, Brian. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff. I watch a lot of his videos. There's also. Uh, oh, geez, I'm gonna say it wrong. Metal Mountain, a diecast. I probably screwed up his channel name. He's out of Canada too, and I watch a lot of his stuff. There's also William 57 Fordman. He's out of Canada. There's George's miniature cars or George's diecast collection, something along those lines. He's out of Vancouver. I watch a lot of his stuff. I try to support as many as I can. So let's see here. Let's try to catch up on. Oh, there's Zelda. I'm only at 2,552 subscribers. You braggart, you braggart. That's what you are. Be happy you got that many because you'll grow pretty good, Andy, with your races. So, well, yeah, no, you got 48 subs, but you'll grow too, right? The more videos you put out, the the more you're gonna get viewers. I would say do a lot more shorts if you can. They seem to help quite a bit. So at least to get you subscribers that might watch your other videos, right? I don't do too many lives. I probably will in the future, but for now, I'll just do a sporadic one here and there. Uh, Chris, like Neo, does really good with his lives. I like to go on to there. Gary Shorters, he does quite a lot of lives, and I like to go on there. I like to shoot the shit. So it's always good to do it. Yeah, exactly. 519 diecast as well. But he gets to do some pretty good haul videos that he gets in. I I mean I could do those kind of videos if I wanted to, but I don't get enough stuff in per week or on a monthly basis to make those kind of 35, 40-minute videos showing, or 7 or 8 minute videos to show what we got. Yeah, Bandito, it's the same thing, right? Like, hang in there and just pump out as many videos as you can. Hopefully, people watch it. I mean, that's the only way. I mean, on my regular videos, I'm happy if I get 50, 60 views. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm glad that I get those views. So it's all fine and dandy. But guys, I think I'm gonna cut it off there. I gotta get some breakfast into me and give myself a good shower and starting to fester in this clothes. So I'm gonna stop it there, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Good night to all of you that have to go to sleep, and good morning to all of you that have to wake up to go to work. So take care, guys. Have a good one.